Welcome to another story made by Oracle 1. The Reign of Dreams. Lena had always been a pragmatist, a woman anchored firmly in the tangible world, where the lines between reality and fantasy were well drawn. Yet, in the quiet moments of night, when sleep embraced her like a soft shawl, she found herself adrift in dreams more vivid and persistent than she could ignore. It was in those dreams she first saw him. A man she had never met, yet whose image was as clear as the morning sun. His eyes held an ocean's depth, a tempestuous calm she both feared and longed for. He stood beneath an ancient oak, its gnarled branches twisting like the stories etched into his face. The rain fell around him, not washing away, but weaving the threads of his essence into the world. His smile was a gentle promise, a secret whispered across time and space. Each night, he appeared, and each morning, as dawn broke, Lena awoke with a strange ache at the back of her heart. At first, she told herself it was simply the imagination playing tricks, a composite born from the fragments of films, books, and memories she didn't even know she carried. But as weeks turned into months, the dreams became a ritual, an unshakable compulsion. She scribbled his face on napkins and sketchpads, tried to capture the haunting grace of his presence with charcoal and pencil, yet no rendering ever did justice to the haunting allure that danced behind his eyes. She called him Elias, a name that had slipped from her lips one rainy night, as if summoned by some unspoken truth. In the dream, he reached out a hand, inviting her into a world woven from whispers and rain, where words weren't needed to understand the language of the soul. One crisp autumn evening, Lena found herself wandering the bustling streets of the city after an unexpected deluge had soaked the roads, turning the neon lights into fractured rainbows reflected in the puddles beneath her feet. She pulled her coat tighter, her breath visible in the cool air, the rhythmic patter of rain like a symphony accompanying her steps. The city was alive with umbrellas, hurrying figures, the soft murmur of distant conversations blending with the low rumble of thunder rolling above. Lena paused at a busy intersection, the crowd thick and moving like a river, and then, through the blur of umbrellas and the kaleidoscope of rain, her breath caught. There he was, Elias. His dark hair was slightly damp, rain tracing slick paths down his forehead, his eyes scanning the street with quiet intensity. The resemblance was unmistakable. The very same eyes that had haunted her dreams, the curve of his lips that had smiled only in shadowy reverie. He was real. For a moment, time seemed to still. The storm was silenced, the city hushed beneath an invisible veil. Their eyes met across the sea of faces, and a jolt of recognition surged through Lena's veins, a magnetic pull she could neither resist nor rationalize. But as quickly as the moment had come, the crowd surged forward, and Elias vanished into the stream of people, swallowed by the rain and the city's ceaseless motion. Lena was left trembling on the street corner, the thunder breaking like a heartbeat in the sky above, her heart drumming a frantic rhythm that echoed the storm. Determined to find him again, she shoved through the umbrellas and puddles, her senses heightened, searching for any trace of the man who had been a phantom in dreams, now a living enigma in the rain-soaked streets. Days passed in a haze of searching, and each night she dreamt of Elias anew, more vibrant than before, their silent conversations unfolding in the rain-soaked realms of sleep. He led her through forests shimmering with starlight, whispered tales of ancient promises, and touched her soul with a tenderness that transcended the waking world. Yet, reality remained elusive. Did he remember her? Was he a figment conjured by her yearning heart, or had destiny whispered his name through the storm? Then, an unexpected invitation arrived. A small gallery opening, one she had planned to attend but had almost forgotten in the swirl of her obsession. The event promised an exhibition of photographs capturing the city's rain-soaked beauty. Under the flickering glow of gallery lights, Lena wandered through the frames, her eyes tracing shadows cast by neon signs, droplets clinging like diamonds to window panes, faces lost beneath umbrellas. And then, there in a corner, a portrait frozen in time. The silhouette of a man, standing beneath an ancient oak during a rainstorm. His eyes caught the light. It was him. It was Elias. Her pulse quickened as she turned, and there he was. The man from her dreams, alive and breathing, framed by whispered rain and shared destiny. They stood face to face, the gallery fading around them as a thunderstorm's gentle patter pattered insistently against the windows. "Do I know you?" Elias asked, his voice a melodic thread woven from wonder and uncertainty. Lena smiled, the weight of months lifting like a mist. "In dreams," she whispered, "for longer than I can say." And in that rain-drenched moment, two souls bound by the mysterious currents of fate began a story written in storms and whispers. A story where dreams and reality entwined beneath the endless rain. For more stories, like and subscribe.